Welcome back to the UGF Pandas. My goodness, if you're not excited for this episode, you gotta check your pulse and see if you're still breathing. A top 15 matchup between our biggest rivals, the Georgia Bulldogs. Got them at home in the Adama Dome, trying to continue the biggest win streak in the country right now at 13. And behind us is Rutgers with the 11-game win streak. Aren't they awful in real life? Man, NCAA crazy sometimes. Well, we average exactly 50,000 people every game. Basically double that on YouTube though. Humble brag. We've played some good Georgia teams, but this one might be the best. 99 overall, 99 offense, 97 defense. They've got Justin Fields in his senior season now at quarterback. They've beaten multiple top 10 teams, and the only two games they've lost have been to Oklahoma and Bama by 1 point. Needless to say, I'm a little intimidated, but once we win, it'll make the victory that more satisfying. They've got us beat on paper, and that's why Kirk's gonna go with them. But the Pandas, man, can't stop us in the Adama Dome. It's our last game at home for a ton of seniors on the team, including some guys who've been here since day one. Will Horton, Eric Tyson, Jeff Warren, so many big names that are going to be leaving the Pandas after this year. This is the last time they'll ever play in the Adama Dome. Very sentimental stuff. Even Ronnie Reddick, one of the biggest glow-ups the Pandas have seen so far. I'm gonna try to not cry in this episode because I'm gonna miss these dudes, man. What do I mean? This is football. There's no crying in football. We're having the best recruiting season we've ever had. Didn't even have to add points this week because we're already gonna lock up so many dudes. Ken Burks, who we're almost 6,000 points above everyone else in the country for. It's a massive steal. It's an 89 speed quarterback, or a receiver, or a defensive back. Honestly, wherever we need a player, Ken Burks can fill in for us. We've got the 6th ranked class in the nation so far. No 5 stars, but who cares once we're having this good of a class? Easily the best class we've had in school history. I mean, just look at the big names. So excited for this class. We're going to become a dynasty after this one. Quick update on the Heisman. Jeff Warren still at the top. He's been there for several weeks in a row. We can win Heisman easily with Jeff Warren, assuming we don't screw it up in these last few games. Throwback to the days where they had the shaky bars. Nowadays, even when you're 99 overall, Pandas can still compete. I didn't even think about this. If we win this game, we're going to move higher in the rankings, and then if we win the ACC championship, realistically, we could be talking like top 5 overall. Also helps that we have 3 4-star recruits visiting this week. I think if we get all of these dudes, we will have the best class in the nation. I believe it anyway. All our dudes on the hot streak. 3 guys that will be graduating this season. All 3 of these dudes, Hall of Famers for the Pandas. They've got a 99 overall right end, 96 left outside linebacker, and a 95 quarterback. Cold and rainy for this matchup, the final regular season game for America and the Pandas. Oh, that is a big boy, 95, Jesus. Why is he playing quarterback? We've struggled against good defenses, especially in the running game, but hopefully we can get it going here at home. Jeff Warren, there we go, 7 yards on the first carry. He's hungry for this W. Number 1 Nebraska won, so they're pretty much a lock for the Natty. We get the running back here. That's beautiful. Throwing off the linebacker. Those skinny arms got more strength than you think. We had many guys open there. Jeff Warren in 3 plays in a row. He's getting a lot of work early. Give him a little pump fake. Got the drag route. Oh, he didn't even get rid of it. We're going to get sacked. 2nd and 16. Got to try and make some of these yards back. Throw it to the running back. Get back in bounds. Jeff Warren. It's not much, but 5 yards better than nothing. We got Daniel Sanders. He's in tight coverage. I thought he caught that. First drive, some bad play calling. Try to throw it on 1st down. Not going to make that mistake again. This kid's not got a strong leg, but that's a pretty good punt right there. And it rolls into the end zone. Almost a great punt. Almost. This is going to be the challenge today, trying to shut down Justin Fields. Delayed handoff, and we got him. Marcus Kendrick shutting down the dreaded James Cook. This place is pretty quiet for a matchup like this. Let's get hype, boys. Come on, crowd, get in here. He had to think about where he was going. Come on, Will Smith, chase him down. Got him. That should not have gone for 58. Look at this pause. That is very patient running from their running back. Nobody's open. Justin Fields, though, he is lightning fast. Another run, and he fumbles it. Oh, but 45 picks it up. That was almost a huge play for the con man early. Eric Tyson, put out your hands. Come on, man. That should have been a pick. You know they're going to run it. Bad angle, but Connor Hoffman, another big play for him. Another fumble, and they get it again. We've had 2 forced fumbles on this same drive, but we've lost them both. Okay, he's just going to sit there, isn't he? Now he's scrambling. Come on, Will Smith, what was that? That was the most bizarre play I've ever seen. The mad dash around everybody. I brought up the safety, so now he said time to go. Will Smith, and he yeets to the right of him. Bringing that safety up. Not going to bother me. Still on his feet. Ooh, Jeff Warren's going to get a huge run here soon. We got Damon Harris over here on the corner. Nice, that'll move the chains. Let's do your thing, Will Horton. Read option is probably not the move against a team like this. Here we go. Here we go. Another first down for us. Slight cuts. Back-to-back first downs. 2nd and 10. Holy moly, they were ready for that run. Pushing us backwards. Picked off. Got to take a breather. We're still in this game. Been a rough start, but we're not out of it yet. There we go, Noah Curtis. Don't let him escape you. We got double coverage over here. That should be us. Brandon Montgomery had his hands on it, but he dropped it. Need this crowd to get in the game. They've been so quiet for so long. Field goal is up. No doubt about it. They're up 10-0. I'm just going to keep this one with Will Horton up the middle. You're going to give me that kind of space, I'll take my yards. Daniel Sanders jet sweep on first down. It's not the fastest. Just going to scramble. They have no one spying Will Horton. Just going to pick it up on the ground. That's over 2,000 yards rushing for the team this season. Stick with the ground game, boys. It's been working. There's a good block. Powering his way for 10 yards. We got Jeff Warren all day. He has been very active in this offense. Come on, Will Horton. Do your thing on the ground. That was so quick. Nice, Mackey. He's a senior, too. He hasn't got a reception in a long time, and he got boomed by number 22. Got Ronnie Reddick, another senior. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Time to bring out the fullback. Been a lot of senior action today, and I love it. Look at them. They think they're ready for it. Channel your inner Tom Adamo, Dylan Brown. Get us that first. And he gets it. Sidesteps the 3-man rush up the middle. Little goal line wildcat. Get in there, boys. Yikes, that did not work. We lost 2 yards on it. Not a good idea. A little afraid to throw it, so we're going to go QB blast with Will Horton, who still maintains the career rushing touchdown record at UGF. He's scrambling again. He's so quick. Freaking Justin Fields. Again, destroys us on the ground. Scrambling again. We had a QB spy on him too. This dang quarterback's going to get like 200 rushing yards on us. Across the middle. Good job, Eric Tyson. Yeah, we're going to have QB spies all day with this quarterback. Throws it. No, it's a fumble. 3rd fumble of the game. Georgia falls on it again. Still love the work in there, Aaron Hayes. Good stuff. 3rd and 20. Swear if they get this first down. He's throwing it to the corner. Might get over there. Punches it out at the last second. You scared me there for a second, Mike. Excellent play. Now the crowd's in it. Got the Zombie Nation going. Ooh, almost blocked it. This one's going in the end zone. We got 3 timeouts, 49 seconds to try and score. Quickly getting rid of this one. Ronnie Reddick pushes off a man like he does best. All right, just 2 yards to get the first down, and then he'll stop the clock momentarily. All right, we're going to get more than 2. Let's go. Ronnie Reddick, another grab for him. He's got 3 on the game. Timeout again. I might not have the best clock management in the world, but I'm not really in that big of a hurry. We got X deep. Almost picked off. Oh, didn't see that guy break it. Get it, Ronnie. He dropped it. Oh, gosh. He's been so reliable for so long. Don't go back to your freshman year self, man. We're not in field goal range. It's 4th and 1. I could go the safe way and punt it away, but that's not what we do around here. We're going to go Dylan Brown, trying to get this first. And he's got it. But now we got to go hurry up. Scramble out. No, we're going to have to waste our last timeout. 17 seconds left. Come on, boys. Get there. Chunking it in there. Swat it down. 4th and 15. We got to get the first. Got to get in field goal range. Gets rid of it barely. Mackey. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Will Horton was wrapped up as he threw it, too. Extremely frustrated with that. We could have tied the ball game. Don't let him in field goal range. Don't give up any points. Sacked him. Pushed him out of field goal range. At least they don't get any extra points in this half. It's been a defensive battle so far. 10-7. We got to kick off to them. But we're not out of it yet. Let's go, Will Smith. Safety in the box for the tackle for loss. Nobody's open, and we get the sack again. Will Smith. One-on-one. Mike with the interception. No return on it, but we got good field position now. This is our chance to turn the tide of the game. We're going to go with delayed handoff on 2nd down. Whoa, that spin move acceleration. That was nice. Every single down we go to him, it seems like. He's just that reliable. That blitz is coming in heavy. Ooh, lucky Ronnie held on to that one. Cut up field, Damon. Way to fight for the first down. Ronnie is zooming over here on this drag route. Big time plays from the senior tight end. No idea what happened to Will Horton. Hopefully he gets back in the game soon. Back spasms will return soon. Quick one to Ronnie Reddick, and he gets laid out from the safety. Definitely putting him back in. It's his final home game for the Pandas. He's getting there no matter what. 3rd and 3. I believe in my blockers. We're going to pick this up, give it to the Heisman candidate. 1st and goal. It's his final game here. It's been a while since he's got a touchdown. He stays getting first downs. But here we go. Dylan Brown. Nope, we're going back to it. They've got it stacked up. We're going to give it to our senior fullback. And he gets swallowed up. Dear Lord, that pushed us back a yard. Try and spread him apart. Give it to the Heisman candidate. Give me a good block, Ronnie. Spinning around, and he makes it in there. Let's go, Jeff Warren. That'll give UGF the lead here in the 3rd. Another run for him. Get there, Connor Hoffman. Shoves off Will Smith. Finally, Noah Curtis brings him down. He thought he was going slant route. Eric Tyson was hovering in the zone. And in motion, they're going to run it up the middle. Sam Ramirez. Corner came out of nowhere. And that'll be 4th down. Heading into the 4th quarter, we're up by 4 points. And they're about to go for it here on this 4th and short. It got quiet all of a sudden because of the freaking end of the quarter. They're going to pass it here. Quick slant route. Formation fooled me. He's trying to scramble. Come on, Eric Tyson. That was a sneaky block. To the corner, Sam Ramirez. I thought he was going to get that interception. This game has me hyped up. Screen pass. Oh no. Mike, do your thing. Host of Pandas push him out. Option play. Eric Tyson's on that one. Good job, buddy. Last game in Fairburn, you've done us proud. Excellent. Can we get this goal line staying? Got 2 QB spies. Play action. How did he catch that? Will Smith threw his hands for the interception, then Sam Ramirez contact. Not enough for him to drop it. Had people in position. They just beat us. 1st and 10, 64. There was no excuse for that missed block. Damon Harris sneaking his way through the coverage. Damon Harris again. Back-to-back plays, we move the chains. We're not in kill clock mode yet. We got to worry about getting points first. Ronnie Reddick, a key block on the outside. Thought we could go for more than that. We're hitting the tight end. Got 4 guys in front of him. I wanted Ronnie Reddick to boom them all. He hasn't been the most consistent today, but it's his last game here in Fairburn. Do it, Dylan Brown. There we go. When we need it most. We're going to hit him with this wildcat play. Little overthrown there. He had a guy on him, though. Probably a good thing Jeff Warren didn't have that on target. Screen pass. Ooh. These moves are going to have to get past somebody. I don't see anybody open. This is all Horton. He fumbles it. Matt Stevens picks it up and takes it for 13 more. Oh, what a great block from 64. Made up for that missed one earlier in the game. Critical first down. Colin Dylan Brown. Yes. 48 seconds left. We got 3 timeouts. Touchdown and we win it. Field goal and we go to OT. It's a tough situation here. Counter play. Wildcat spin move. Jeff Warren down in the middle. This is very stressful stuff. Just trying to not blow the game away. Well, Horton up the middle. He can't get anywhere either. 3rd down. Got to get the touchdown. Got hit as I threw it. 4th and 8. We're going to have to kick the field goal. Try to send it to overtime. Just a chip shot here. Field goal is good. Tie ball game. 13 seconds remain. Probably shouldn't have left any time on the clock, but at least it's tied up. Oh no. Get there, Connor. Sheds off another one there. Close to midfield. That is a very dangerous return. Dear Lord, this is scary. Come on, defense. Give me a turnover. Let's win this game. It's a screen pass. Keep them in bounds. 2 seconds left. They can't kick a field goal. They got to hurl it to the end zone. I don't even think Justin Fields has the arm strength to throw it this far. As far as he can throw it. Oh, Jeff Warren almost picked that one off. We're going to OT here in Fairburn. We win the coin toss, so we get to start out on defense. That is a relief. That one's out of bounds. Good start to OT. I don't see anybody open. He's going to throw this one out too. Excellent stuff, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Get up, crowd. Need you to be as loud as possible. Dropping it short. It's going to be 4th and 8. Will they take the points? Field goal is good. That's okay. All we need is a touchdown, and we got this one in the bag. So Miami ended up beating Pittsburgh. I wanted Pittsburgh to win for the memes. Just going to go to my check down. Last thing I want is a turnover. Never heard the crowd so quiet in this game. It's a little bizarre. Delayed handoff, Jeff Warren. Beautiful cuts. Thought he was going to end it right there. Will Horton, we've got the blocks. Dragged down, it's going to be 1st and goal. Do we give it to fullback U? Finish this one off. No better way to finish this one off. Look at them stacking it up. They think they can stop it. Last carry in Fairburn. Dylan Brown, touchdown! Down goes Georgia. Win streak is still alive. What a freaking storybook ending for Fullback University. Dragging multiple defenders with him to end this one in overtime. Does not get more epic than that. Handshakes all around. Will Horton, Jeff Warren, everybody. Heck of a fight. We were down by 10 points heading into the second quarter. 10-point comeback. Head coach Tony Romo gets an upgrade for that game. We're now level 20. Finally outgrown our teen years. Feels good. Keeping the win streak alive. Can't stop us in the Adama Dome. Game ranked number 10. It wasn't like that intense or anything. It just kind of ended up going to overtime. Final game at home for Will Horton, 20-27. 167 passing yards, 1 interception. Riley Calhoun stepped in for 2 passes, completed them both for 7 yards. Jeff Warren on the ground, 85 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Will Horton, 50 rushing yards and 1 TD. And then at the end, Dylan Brown punched it in to give us the W. Ronnie Reddick led all receivers today, 56 receiving yards. Jeff Warren had 9 catches and 53 yards behind him. Damon Harris, the most productive of all the receivers, 49 receiving yards. Daniel Sanders, not a single reception in this game after the monster one he had against Duke. Connor Hoffman led us in tackles, 7 on the game, 1 for loss. Aaron Hayes, the freshman defensive tackle, big game with 2 sacks. Reggie Manning, 1 sack. Will Smith, a sack. Only interception on the game goes to Mike. And in his final home game, Eric Tyson had 6 tackles, none of them for loss. But he did have 1 pass deflection and a forced fumble. We actually had 3 forced fumbles and couldn't pick up any of them. That's a shame, but I'm glad we came out with the win at the end. We held them to 70 passing yards. All Justin Fields wanted to do was scramble. We doubled their time of possession on this game. The slow, grindy drives got it done for us today. Ooh, and Auburn beat Bama? This is a good episode right here. So we beat the 12th ranked team in the country. I wonder how high up we're going to move in the rankings. We got 2 of the 3 4-star recruits that visited last week. Must be impressed with the victory over Georgia, huh? Man, our team is stacked next season. So we beat the 12th ranked team in the country and only moved up to number 13. Not too mad about that. Let's see what the conference standings are looking like. And thank goodness Jeff Warren is still at the top of the Heisman race. We didn't have like a bad game with him, but it wasn't like crazy impressive stat-wise. Top 25 polls, Florida State ended up losing to Florida. Interesting. So now they're number 6. I wanted them to be as good as possible when we played them. Now that they lost the game, they stand no chance of making the national championship. But oh well, we can still beat up on them, maybe slip into the top 10. I'm just happy we beat our rivals, honestly. 1 upgrade available? Yes, sir, I will put it into the offseason letter of intent upgrade. Now we get 3,000 extra recruiting points in the offseason and a 15% chance we can steal a prospect from another school. Now we unlock the insta-commit for next season. Screw the pipelines, not even worried about that. It's all about the insta-commit game. Ken Burks, the dude with 89 speed, 91 throw power, 78 accuracy, and 85 carry. But he can also play defense or receiver. So you guys let me know where you want Ken Burks to play next season. We also got this 4-star defensive end, Howard London. Not as good as Mike Holt, but in a few years, this guy will be pretty dang good. Mike Holt, on the other hand, will be a force to be reckoned with. Future NFL prospect here. I don't care if he's 6 feet 220. This guy's a beast. Oh, after last week, we now have the 2nd ranked class in the nation. Closing in on that number 1 spot. 8 4-star recruits this season. A ton of skill position players, so it's going to be a little tough to decide on those. Undefeated at home this season. Got that 14-game win streak at the Adama-Dome. Our kids expected to win, and it showed in the Georgia game. The subscribers expected a win today, and we barely nudged one out. So, dislike button has been averted today. Unless you feel like hitting it, then, that would just suck. But we did make it to the conference championship, our first season in the ACC. That's pretty impressive. We're going up against number 5 FSU in the conference championship. Showdown Saturday. I like the sound of that. And it's sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Before we go, we're going to check out the award finalists. The Maxwell, the quarterback for Oklahoma's number 1, Jeff Warren at 2. The O'Brien Award, O'Brien's in first. That's hilarious. I smell some nepotism here. Best linebacker, Eric Tyson for sure. Jim Thorpe Award, Reggie Manning, Sam Ramirez, Will Smith at number 7. Still projected to go the Chick-fil-A Bowl against Alabama. Honestly though, UGF, we want Bama. If we win this game though, we'll make the Orange Bowl against Louisville, who technically is supposed to be in the ACC, but I forgot to put them in there at the beginning of the season. And surprise, surprise, they're even better than the Georgia team we just played. They're 99 in every single category, easily the hardest team we've played this season. Of course, on paper, you never know how they actually play in the game. They were undefeated all season long, blowing people out left and right, and then they lost to Florida, who is in the top 5 by the way. They've got a good quarterback, amazing running back. Not really surprised, they're a top 5 team. Will Horton's closing in on 3,000 passing yards, Jeff Warren 1,500 rushing yards, and Daniel Sanders trying to get him 1,000 receiving yards. And on a side note, Will Horton is 500 yards away from getting 10,000 career passing yards. That would be a huge milestone. 1 touchdown ahead of Jeff Warren for the career rushing touchdown lead. I wonder if they're pissed off at each other in the locker room because of that. Eric Tyson's closing in on 100 tackles on the season. Over 20 more than the closest person to him, who also happens to be on our team. Sack leaders Reggie Manning, our safety, is third. Makes me chuckle every time I see it. Sam Ramirez still leading interception leaders. Well, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Hope you guys are excited for the ACC Championship. Still kind of blows my mind we made it here in our first season. But anyways, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I am Drew Morris, big old Drewski, not the expert. And I'll see all you guys in the ACC Championship. Peace. Will Horton cuts in, touchdown. He has been part of every single touchdown today. Will Horton takes back his career rushing touchdown number from Jeff Warren with that one. They're like battling each other to see who can take it.